Hey, how's it going? It's Tuesday, the 13th of September, Um, it's another lovely day. My hot September prediction is still in fruition. I told you so to all those who doubted me. We're halfway through September and it's still 20 odd degrees. But it just means that for the unlucky buggers who are still here in the UK, next May, June time, you're still going to get 4-degree weather. So isn't that weird that like within 5 or 6 years, the weathers went from like the usual like freezing cold in winter and warmer in the summer to now it's kind of shifted a couple of months. Like, have you ever noticed in December, the last few Decembers have been really warm considering it's December, like 7, 8 degrees. Christmas has felt like kind of humid, like it's too hot for jumper type of thing when you're inside the house. Um, is it global warming? Is it God? Is it um is it just the way the world works? Or is it China fucking everyone having 3 cars and having power plants every friggin' village? You know? We'll see. Do you think we're at the end? You know, and everyone says like this is the end, that Jesus is coming down, the rapture stuff, but I don't believe in any of that. But do you think we're genuinely at the end of like civilization? Like, meaning, um, if Trump gets in office, pisses off Putin, who pisses off Kim Jong, one of the Il Uns, I don't know which one. Or do you know what I mean? Like, then, you know, is it going to be good or bad the next 5 years? I think we'll have a bigger thing than 9/11 in the next 10 years. I think there'll be a bigger thing than 9/11, but I'm trying to think what could be bigger than 9/11. I think that American supervolcano that would really put a halt to all the Americans. We're the best country in the world. We're the best people in the world thing, wouldn't it? If if 80% of them died, well, were evaporated. You know. Do you know what though? Like, America sends quite a lot of aid to all these places like Haiti and stuff that are affected by natural disasters. I can imagine um, this volcano going off and just everyone just, oh, what do you want me to do about it? You know, I can't imagine anyone coming to America's help because we're all secretly, passively, aggressively hate them. The Americans, or the American way of life, or the American, we're so great that when that volcano goes off, I think everyone, the rest of the United Nations, is going to be like, this is our chance, finish them off. I say that, yeah, I love the country, but I just think as a nation, a lot of us hate them. I don't hate them. I got some of my best friends are American, but um, though, you know what I mean. I think America is the what Britain was 300 years ago. I think, apart from we owned, well, we actually just admitted that all these places where we're in and we infiltrated are actually our own states now. We took over and said this is ours now, where Americans take over and go, it's still yours, but we're just going to make government, we're going to take your oil, we're going to, you know. Right, stop with the American bashing. I thought of something last night, and I remember I put it on my iPhone. This might be just a terrible bit. I can't remember what it was. Good job I wrote it down. But I was like, I remember like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna say this on the podcast tomorrow." What did I think of? Oh yeah. Uh, when like things at 12 o'clock sound like great ideas, and you wake up and it's just like, what was I even thinking? Yeah. I haven't done my CrossFit today. Doing that later on today. But on Saturday I went out and got pretty hammered, and came back and found the next morning a load of Snapchat story stuff that I'd posted on Snapchat that everyone had seen already by the time I'd posted it. And those points where I was completely shirtless, like half flexing in the mirror and stuff like. Oh my god, just dumb shit. I hate drunk Chris. But actually, I was looking at it, I was like, my body's not too bad. My body is two things. It's because it's so in the middle of, it's either a thin guy who gained weight or a fat guy who lost weight. It's that body that like doesn't really look good. But considering I'm a fat guy who lost a bit of weight, it feels great. It feels fine. Whereas if I was a thin guy and I had this body now, I'd be really upset with it. To tell that I'm in dad bod territory at the minute, and it's something in the next few months I'm hoping to break out of. But currently, it's better than just fat bod, which it was a couple of months ago. So, yeah. Yeah. So I've what am I going to say now? It's 6 minutes into the podcast, and there goes my steam. Some guy commented on one of my videos saying it was it bored him shitless. Well, I'm sorry. I know that. I know half of my podcasts here are just me, but pretty much like this one, figuring out what the hell to say, fitting it in to the day, and kind of just winging it. I've never been that guy who's revised for tests or planned his life. I'm more that guy who friggin' goes into it, wings it, be as honest as he can, and tries to do his best with what time he wasted earlier and what knowledge he has now. Can I fuck up that last 30 seconds anymore? God, I can't just say something like, like movie, what are they called? Soliloquies? Is that where when they're just saying something as if they're saying it for the first time? Actors where they say a big whole piece and they don't say they don't say they don't stutter, they don't stammer, they don't fall over their words. I can't do that for 10 seconds on a podcast I've been doing over 2 months. It's actually quite tough to say something first time. It is a tough thing to say something first time, without like and making it come across like you're friggin' Jack Nicholson. Yeah. It's a lovely day, like I say. I'm going to take the drone out. I've definitely got to finish that drone video this week. I've just been given more work at my former school, which is great. So things are looking up. I'm kind of in a good mood. I'm energetic. And looks like we're booking our Orlando trip tonight, so which is going to be just, excuse me, epic. Did you hear that? Ugh. It's resonating in the pop filter too. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just going to sign off now before I say anything else more dumb. So I'll speak to you tomorrow. I can't even sign off. Fuck's sake. I will see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Goodbye.